Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Last time we went ahead and we took on Sandopolis Zone, and in this video, we're here in Lava Reef Zone. Probably one of the harder levels of the game here, because pretty much you need to be either invincible or having a fire shield to get through this level most effectively. Because there's a lot of fire traps around here, and for now I do want the electric shield just because of the extra hit. And see, I already lost it. That's bad, and actually I want those rings, because like I said, we want to go ahead and have either invincibility at this point, or we want to be having a fire shield, because that will protect us from most of the hazards of this level here. And that was actually pretty cool there. Last time I played this, which actually was a few hours ago, I didn't get launched like that, so that looked pretty cool. You want to come over here, because right over to this section has both a ring capsule there, for 10 rings, and then you have yourself the fire shield, which, if you have the fire shield, you're pretty much safe from a lot of the hazards in Lava Reef, especially Act 2. Act 2, you pretty much need to have either the fire shield or invincibility. It's that dangerous with the fire. And, oh wow, I already lost it. I'm not going to go ahead and bother hitting him, because he dies unimpacted, the lava down here. No, I missed my jump. And I was one ring right... just one ring away from transforming, too. Even worse. I was trying to make that jump up there, because if you do, there's an extra life on the other side of that pit. I just kind of failed and hit the lava because of it. And what the heck? Yeah, that's the first time in a while I actually got hit by one of those enemies that kills themselves and shoots their remains all over the place. I never get hit by those guys, and that was one of the first times in a while I did. Alright, carefully jump up here. Oh, no, don't hit me. I missed a button. Love it when I missed a button. Alright, right here I want to be careful. I think in the easy mode actually didn't have that platform down there, that one little rock. I don't think it had that. Which actually, that's a weird detail to take out the easy mode. I mean, normal mode, yeah, I can see, but that not being there, but easy? That doesn't make sense. That's all. There's a special ring down here. Special stage. I'm just trying to remember how to get to it. I think I gotta go around, because there's springs back there, so there's no point in hitting springs if I can just walk it. Alright, I'm just trying to see if I can get up there and get the special stage. I don't know how to, though. That's the thing. But there's one up there if you can find a way to it. I just don't remember how to get to it off the top of my head. And let me get the fire shield here. Actually, I don't even need a shield. I just need to lose the shield and go hyper. But let me go ahead and just keep the fire shield then, just to drag it out as long as I can. And speaking of fire shields, there's another one. I'm not gonna hit it in case I might need it. And well, that's a lot of backtracking for it, but I don't care. Better safe than sorry. Electric shield there if you want it. Actually, I do want that. So let's go ahead and get it. As Hypersonic. Let's just make this game even easier than it already is, shall we? Oh jeez, careful. Now there's enemies there. Yeah, these guys right here. If you get caught in their fog here, it'll drain your rings, and the only real way you can get out of it, well, the easier way is to oh crap, I'm stuck. Thank you. But the only real easy way to get out of that is by attacking the guy who put that on you. And I want to see something else. I think if you spin dash, you get out of it. Yeah, if you spin dash, that's another way we can get out of the mist that they surround you with. So it's either spin dashing or killing the guy who engulfed you in that smog stuff. Not exactly sure what it's officially called. I'm assuming it's probably like smog. But yeah, those guys are pretty annoying, because they can even affect your super / hyper forms, and not many enemies can do that. I prefer just to spin dash my way out of it if I'm far away from those things, because those things are just annoying in general. Alright, let me bounce on you, and thinking about Sonic 3 Complete again, I fought this boss here, and oh, actually, speaking of that, let me get out of here, because I remember that was like crush, that wasn't just damage that thing does, but it's also like an instant kill, I think. Because it crushed me while I was playing earlier. It literally got crushed by the hand. But in Sonic 3 Complete, to tell you how easy this guy is, those little orbs he had around him took only one shot and they were destroyed, and then his hand only took 3 hits. So you can imagine how fast the fight went because of that. But there we go, that's Act 1 all completed, and time for Act 2. You know, the last episode I talked a lot about Sonic 3 Complete, and this episode I'm, well, kind of talking about it. Not as much, but like I said in the last episode, if I ever do a Tails run, it would probably be using Sonic 3 Complete and showing off easy mode at the same time, because, well, Tails pretty much plays the exact same as Sonic, except he can fly, so he can get to higher paths a little easier, and because of that, sometimes it's easier to find a different route in the level and pretty much bypass a lot of the challenge that were in Sonic's way. So, like I said, if I ever do a Tails run, it would probably be using Sonic 3 Complete's easy mode. So I can play through the whole entire game, and it won't be all that long of a thing, so you guys still get to see Tails and everything, but as for Knuckles, I would probably just play this game. I'd probably just play it via Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because I do like Sonic 3 Complete. It was actually pretty fun. I need to play the games, you know, just as Sonic 3 and Knuckles normally, not with the easy mode, and not mean to launch myself down. But I'm gonna do that probably to practice up my Knuckles run for the future. I'll probably use that just to practice. And then before I actually do the run, play maybe one more round of the actual game, the actual release here, and I'll see how well I do, because the level design is a little changed up in Sonic 3 Complete, only because it uses the original Sonic 3 level design, which was changed up a little bit when it came to combining Sonic and Knuckles with Sonic 3 for some reason. It changed up some of the level design areas, and I don't know why exactly it did that. And there's honestly something that wasn't explained. I'm guessing it's because, well, it was trying to make the game a little easier when you combine the two games here. Since Sonic 3 had some stuff in the levels that were a little difficult, I do have to admit, but it wasn't to the point where it was hard. So, like I said, I don't know why exactly. It never flat out came out. I don't think Sega ever flat out said why they changed the level design a little bit when you combine Sonic 3 and Knuckles here. But I think that's part of the reason, just because of make it the difficulty a little easier. I mean, that's why they took out Big Arms, which I'll be showing a bonus episode of this game here, showing some extra stuff. And one of the things is the final boss of Sonic 3's story. We don't get to fight Big Arms, but we can go ahead and fight him normally if we're playing Sonic 3. We're going to see Big Arms anyways when we play through Knuckles part of the game here in a Knuckles run, but if I ever want to do a bonus episode, I might just come and show Big Arms with Sonic, because then you get to see the different ending. Since the ending of Sonic 3, it's a little different than how Sonic 3 Knuckles ends, since, well, there's no final level there. Launch base is your final level, and in this game it's just a standard level. So I'd probably show that off. It's just a quick little scene though, but I think it would be worth showing. But yeah, so pretty much now we just have to get to the end here. And, oh wow, I never seen that effect before, because I never went this path. I've always taken the bottom path, but this time I'm going the upper way, and I'm finding new paths here by doing so. I mean, I went a little bit of the upper way at one point, but not that much. I mean, not like this. I want to hit that, and I want to transform here. I know this is going to make this section a little more tedious and painful to go through. And I'm trying to press a button now to get out of my transformation, because once again, going back to Sonic 3 Complete, because I just played it a few hours ago. When I was playing easy mode on there, I had to test it for normal mode as well, but in Sonic 3 Complete, you can go ahead and get out of your super transformation by just pressing another button. And that's pretty cool. So here we go. We pretty much now got screwed over by Knuckles there and pushed down to the lower part of Lava Reef, where this is where the Death Egg landed after seeing Eggman's defeat in launch base, where the Death Egg didn't go to space and it crashed, and I just lost all my rings. Fantastic. Yeah, it pretty much crashed here in this area. I don't know exactly what area this is in the Sonic's world, I can't say. In Sonic 3 Complete, there was actually a little cutscene that was not in the original, and I just really slide off like that, really? Come on. But in the original Sonic 3 and Knuckles here, either versions, combined, not combined, whatever, there was not this cutscene, but in Sonic 3 Complete, they went ahead and they added in a new cutscene, and it was to show how Death Egg fell after launch base, and it showed where it landed. It's pretty much the title screen of Sonic and Knuckles. Because when I do the Knuckles playthrough, I'm going to debate how I'm going to do this exactly. I will be using Sonic 3 and Knuckle to lock on instead of the Sonic 3 Complete, but in Sonic 3 Complete, they went ahead and they showed the cutscene of where Knuckles meets the Egg Robo, and it's shown in Angel Island, where it was originally supposed to be. Because when you're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, if you play Sonic and Knuckles alone, there's a cutscene in the beginning of the game for Knuckles, but in Sonic 3 and Knuckles here, when you lock them on, there's no cutscene. So Sonic 3 Complete adds the cutscene in, and it puts it in Angel Island Zone, so it makes a lot more sense, because if you play Sonic and Knuckles with Knuckles there, and then you play Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Knuckles, it doesn't make sense. It's like Knuckles takes a massive U-turn from Mushroom Hill to Angel Island, realizing, oh crap, I just went the wrong way, and I have to backtrack all these different areas just to hunt down Egg Robo again. It doesn't make any sense, but it's pretty funny to see. And I have to be extremely careful now, because no rings, no fire shield. Oh boy, this is going to be painful if I die. Which, hopefully I won't. In fact, actually, I think he may only need 2 more hits, and he's dead. Now be careful not to fall in the lava after beating him, because you can still die right now, and that would be a bad thing to die after you beat the boss. If you die after beating the boss, that's never a good sign. So I think with that, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. So, next time on Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we're going to go ahead and take on Hidden Palace Zone. I'll see you guys next time.